Hey guys, Theron Asbury here with Revital Outdoors, bringing you another exciting podcast tonight. We're back in the state of Arkansas. We're talking to Mr. Brian Bean. Brian just won the very first event for the Major League Fishing BFL, the Arkie division. So we're very excited to have him coming off his first win of the year. He's probably going to have more throughout the duration of 2022. So we're very excited to have him. Before we get started, as always, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that. That way you get notified when all of our content is dropping. And then check us out on social media. That's going to be Facebook and Instagram, Revital Outdoors. And then if you've never heard of Revital Outdoors, be sure you check us out on our website, www.revitaloutdoors.com. We're a premium CBD company. We're THC-free, made right here in America. We have a great product for all outdoor enthusiasts. And we're also accepting pro staff daily. So make sure you, if you're interested in that program, make sure you fill out that application on our website. But I'm very, very excited to go ahead and bring Brian in. So let's just go ahead and do it. The winner of the 2022 Lake Hamilton Arkie Division Tournament. Brian, how you doing this evening, bud?
I'm great, man.
Good. Glad to have you back on. I know we were just talking to you from Lake Ouachita from last year, your success there. But, man, first and foremost, congratulations on your win. That's really awesome to see you take it away from Lake Hamilton and get the year started out correctly.
Yes, man. I've been fishing BFLs. I'm going to start my third year. And the last 2 years, I've had opportunities over there. I think I finished third the first winter, and then the fifth, the super tournament. I was leading the first day, and it is so hard to win one against guys like, Husselton and Kevin and Quincy. There's just a ton of guys, man. They're the best there is, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the list goes on. A lot of professional anglers live around the Hot Springs area, Lake Hamilton, Lake Ouachita. A lot of success has come out of that. And you look at those guys that were fishing the Lake Hamilton tournament this year, man, they're all hammers. It's just like you're talking about the average angler in the state of Arkansas has won nearly $15,000, $20,000 just fishing BFLs and regional tournaments. I mean, they never even went all the way up to the top level of the Bass Pro Tour or the pro circuit. So unbelievable job. Again, congratulations. I can't say that enough. But man, walk us through your tournament. How did practice end up for you? And then, what just made that day magical last Saturday?
Man, I have been on a roll over there. I don't know. I think I've won the last 4 tournaments I fished, 18 to 22 pounds every tournament. I've been able to stay with them. They've moved, and I just confident and had them dialed in the weather changing and what they're doing. I practiced just a little bit. I caught 2 5-pounders in practice, and I just loaded up at like 12:30 and said, there's no sense in this, and just kind of needed to leave them alone. There's not many of them left. They're getting smart.
That's a fact. So, well, Brian, you're way too wound up. You're not relaxed enough in your fishing. I can just tell right now. If you leave at 12:30, I mean, how much more relaxed can you honestly get? Like that's unbelievable. You had that kind of confidence. So, tell us a little bit about what you did, if you don't mind. Like, how deep were you fishing? What were you throwing? Those kind of things.
Just throwing an A-rig, man, 15 to 30 foot deep. Kind of, staying around the brush, a little bit of rock, but just rotating through those areas that have fish in them and trying to hit them at the right time. That's the whole deal. It's all about timing.
Absolutely. When you left the dock that morning, how many rods did you have on the deck?
Well, actually none. I had them all in my rod box. Just one. And, I started with A-rig and ended with it. I got on the bank a little bit, try to help. I had an awesome co-angler, and it's so hard. I feel bad for the co-anglers that are having to sit back there and watch us live scope. So, we got on the bank and caught some fish on the bank, and I actually lost a 4-pounder and had her skiing on top of the water and he had the net. She pulled off, but it happens.
I got you. I know the last interview we talked about, you like to throw an A-rig. You like to throw the 3.8 Keytex in the back of it. Is that pretty much what you were throwing this time?
Well, I stick with the power swimmers. Berkeley hook, they take care of me so good, and those things last so much longer than other swim baits. And it's confidence. That's what I have confidence in.
Okay, I got you. So how many keepers did you catch throughout the day?
Oh, I'd say probably 15 or so, but I could have caught a lot. I just rotated through those big fish areas, and I really thought it would take 20 pounds, and the fishing was tough apparently.
I got you. What was the weather conditions like on Saturday?
It was miserable. It was windy. It was cold. I think it even snowed a little bit in parts around, in Benton around the areas. And it was pretty horrible. And the sun come out in the last, 30 minutes or so.
Wow. Well, one thing I know about Lake Hamilton and Lake Ouachita, for that matter, when you have miserable, I call it duck hunting weather. When you'd rather be sitting in a duck blind, the fish react on those two lakes. I mean, that's when they eat, honestly.
Yep. I don't know what had them off. I honestly thought there would be a lot of 15-pound stringers, and I think the lakes took so much pressure here lately. It just can't. It's not big enough. It can't hold up.
There's a lot of tournaments on Lake Ouachita and Lake Hamilton every year. I mean, it gets immense pressure. A lot of tournament organizations, more than just Major League Fishing. There's a lot of in-state, in the state of Arkansas tournaments. So I fully believe you there. I can understand that. So, man, any other thing that you can, tell us where you're relating to where your fish that you were catching just holding to that wintertime pattern? Were they maybe up in the pre-spawn, guiding themselves back to the spawning flats, or are they just, I mean, how are you able to relate to those fish?
I honestly just been able to kind of keep up with them, I guess, over the last few months. It's been a fall to winter pattern. I don't think they've actually went to a full-blown winter pattern for some reason.
Okay. And were you looking at them on your electronics? Did you know that they were there and watch them eat the A-rig you were throwing, or?
Yep. No doubt.
Okay, absolutely. So, well, anything else that you want to comment about your tournament? Anybody you'd like to thank before we wrap up this podcast? I know we were kind of quick and to the point, but that's kind of your style. I like it. You told us everything that we needed to hear. I do have one question. What was the water temperature before we get off here?
Oh, man, honestly, if I told you, I would probably be lying. It was around maybe 50. I never pay attention to water temperature. You can't change it, so what's it matter? A lot of guys believe in water temperature change. I don't believe in it one bit. I just go fishing, and it is what it is. You can't change it.
Yeah, one with nature, letting the fish dictate what you do. So that's great. Before we wrap up, anybody you'd like to thank? I know you got a lot of people that support you in the state of Arkansas. I know you got a great family that supports you as well. So anybody you'd like to thank, Brian, before we get off here? We just want to give you the opportunity to do that.
Oh, yes. My wife lets me go fishing more than I should, no doubt. Trader Bill's, they help me out every day. I was there today. Berkeley, Abby Garcia, all those guys, just very, very thankful. Those guys give me a chance to use a lot of stuff. That helps. You get to try stuff that a lot of times you wouldn't say, hey, I want to spend $10 on this. So it makes a difference.
Absolutely. So, well, Brian, before I let you go, I'm just thinking in my head, Brian Bean, 2022 BFL Arkie Division Angler of the Year. How's that sound to you? Is that a goal that you have for the rest of the year?
Well, yeah, man. I had to miss a couple last year to go off and qualify for the regional. And the first year I fished, me and Quincy actually tied, and he got me because of the weight. So I'm still kind of ate up about that.
Damn it, Quincy. You've done enough in fishing. Like, let me have that.
Oh, man. Just one time he could, but hey, I'm just thankful for getting the win. That was a big deal. I wanted that bad.
Absolutely. So, well, Brian, congratulations again from all of us at Revital Outdoors. I really appreciate you coming back onto this podcast. And I mean, at this rate, I think I'll probably be talking to you again in another month. So, good luck to you. So. Yeah, absolutely. So, good luck to you in the rest of this year. And God bless all the guys in the state of Arkansas. And really appreciate you coming on board back with us at Revital Outdoors.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You bet. From all of us at Revital Outdoors, I'm Theron Asbury again. We've been talking to Mr. Brian Bean, the 2022 Lake Hamilton Arkie Division BFL winner. Great podcast. Thank you, Brian. And everyone, please subscribe to our YouTube channel once again. And God bless. Be safe out there. And we'll talk to everyone very, very soon.